The Azir counters the Orianna due to the distance and the range, puts pressure on Orianna to get multi-man shockwaves during team fights, where you have to hit both Jensen and Sneaky. Emperor's locked in again.
Smoothie doing his best Zyrene cosplay.
What?
Just being as attractive as he can.
Aww.
Yeah, look at that.
Wait, is this like
We're
the
back
skin
in the
thing? Are
honeymoon
you trying to get me back?
Yeah. Trying to butter you up.
Man, like, if this goes to game 3, we're going to have a little co-caster with us. Try casting then on.
Wow. That did not go where I was expecting.
We'll adopt an audience member. Oh, yeah. I love you too.
Aww, it's so happy over here. Meanwhile, in bot lane, there's action and excitement. And Smoothie running away. Excitement over.
It's the combination of the Malzahar and the Jhin, but this is a really far up Nautilus. Well, already
early
flashed.
teleport gave him a lot of health. They're trying to knock down Impact. You're right. Impact is flashless, trying to make something else happen. He's got absolutely nowhere to go. Quick kill pickup. First blood to Darshan. The work pays off. Nicely played, CLG.
It's like, how are you going to play Orianna against this early game, late game? It gets rough.
Is on the route. Good dodge there by Sneaky. Keep in mind, Voidling's gonna go in for that.
What
Okay. STIXXAY, I think if he wasn't exhausted, might have gotten the kill, because it was gonna be the big 4th shot crit.
But that was bold because he still had heal.
Yeah, it was probably not worth it, to be honest, as you kind of think about it all the way through, but it is flash for heal plus exhaust, so in total value, maybe a positive trade, but it does mean STIXXAY is now a gankable champion.
Exactly, that's the thing, is it means he's a gankable champion, and APHROMOO, he's been doing his damnedest to try and stop those ganks. He actually, when he went up and warded earlier, he actually killed a cone, and we'll see here.
No wards here. Impact has to get away with this one. Pillar to block the anchor. Can he do it? Yes!
Yeah!
Perfect by Darshan. Pillar to block the anchor. SMITHIE jumps over. Give the kill to Darshan. SMITHIE, don't be a scumbag. Well done. Darshan 2-0. Impact getting massacred now.
And that's exactly what they need. Like you said, the Trundle, he's the split push. He's kind of the win condition for the team. And back Darshan all the way to Team Coast back in the day.
Woo! Spicy plays out of JENSEN. HUHI takes the ride and yet wins the trade anyway. JENSEN maybe bit off more than he could chew. The Heartseeker going for the play. Flash, heal. The damage not quite enough. HUHI and he gets it. HUHI in the 1v2 outplay. Loses his life, but it looks super flashy.
Before you really even have a completed armor item, I would even say like a chain vest. It'd be rather late.
Trade of flashes Darshan in a bad way. Now knocked up Red Smite used, and that's going to be a kill picked up. Impact finally turning it around. There wasn't enough ward control to keep him safe, and CONTRACTZ makes the roam happen. Not anymore.
Not Impact, though. Now he's going to have to call CONTRACTZ up before he dies.
Have lost love, and look at Impact running away. Gets the honey fruit. I like that, but look at the damage for Darshan. It's close to this one. Now has to respect CONTRACTZ's damage.
He almost
has more honey fruit. Ulti's needed, and he pops it, but not in time. The kill comes through. CONTRACTZ doing too much damage. Darshan bit off more than he could chew.
Ooh, he had like 2 seconds left. As soon as it comes up, he pops it, but still not enough to keep him healthy and alive. And they're trying to kill JENSEN.
Flash hold on a Smoothie. He's dead for this one. Shockwave pulls JENSEN back in. Look at this, the 2-for-0 in enemy territory. Counter Logic Gaming turning it on.
To catch people out, because that's what you need to do, is get more picks.
Speaking of flashy plays, APHROMOO is gonna flash in, coordinate with XMITHIE. There's the 2-for-1, 2v1 rather, kill on a Sneaky. And now the jungle they go.
But now that they see that Darshan getting killed top, immediately push bottom. 3 people heading down to bottom, and Orianna's going to continue to push mid here. The scaling on Cloud9 and the team fight that they have with Darshan.
Greedy by Darshan.
Yeah. He's pulling pressure. To be fair, he's pulling the jungle, but the flash.
But there we go, Darshan. Knocking on the turret, is level 11, pops the ulti now onto Impact, looking to chain him down, waiting to block everything. There's the pillar. He's gonna walk forward. The flash to get a bit farther away, stun into XMITHIE, but there's still damage coming out of Darshan. Couple more hits will do it. Quick shield out of Smoothie, and now the re-engaged Darshan gonna lose some health, but first the shotgun picks off the opposing top laner. 1-for-0 CLG, the play works out. And the rest of the team going for that mid lane tier 2 turret. Shockwave's gonna catch one. Not quite enough damage to kill just yet. The flash get away and the snipe comes through. But the trade kills, CONTRACTZ picks up one. Didn't get the invulnerability, but still a trade. Sneaky dead with APHROMOO gone as well. Mid lane turret still not going down. That nearly could have been more, but the Shockwave couldn't quite pick them all off.
Yeah, but that was the Shockwave we were talking about, where you have to catch both JENSEN and Sneaky in it and get their summoner spells there, and he ended up dying. Now, JENSEN might be looking for a play, but he has to... See, JENSEN's on this side of the map because he has to stop a hold on.
Hook on HUHI is huge. Flashed away, barely staying alive. Here comes JENSEN. Can't quite find the play. Trades place with XMITHIE.
TP.
There's the root. There's the ball. The pillar as well. Setting it up. Can't quite get the kills through, but look at the damage out of the turret. CONTRACTZ sniped down 600 damage from STIXXAY, and Impact is next up. The slows are there. CLG under the turret actually find 3 as a long-range snipe. The bounce from STIXXAY.
And right now, that top lane wave is huge, but they're just going to ignore this. Baron is on the table. They have the Voidlings from Malzahar. Doesn't matter if their HP is actually blinking. If they are fast enough, they'll be able to pick this up, and they know the Void rushes down.
And this is a 1% chance for Cloud9 to take it away. It's in Fog of War as well. They've even got the damage on a Sneaky. It's even less likely, and there's the pickup. A late smite, but it's secured all the same. Rek'Sai and Varus, of course, pretty important target. Needs to be able to tank the turrets up. Sneaky just deleted under his own turret. Curtain call into, well, exactly what it is for him now. He's dead. CONTRACTZ back in his own jungle. Mid lane tier 2 gone with Baron buff. CLG pushing even more.
Yep, and they'll get this top tier 2 after all those pushes in.
Oh, JENSEN, wow, finding himself another side kill. APHROMOO didn't see it coming. That's a quick pickup there. Sadly an off-screen one, but still 4v4 on the map. Baron buff still feels good. Counter Logic Gaming. A big minion wave on the top side. DARSHAN with an aggressive ward as well. Now looking for turret damage, and no one here yet to defend him. Finally now
he doesn't
get
give a
tanks, but who cares because the rest of the squad back into the mid lane, and DARSHAN literally ignoring the other 2 players on the roster. The stuns don't seem to phase him much. At some point he'll pop the ulti, and now he can walk away.
Yeah, but
1v2, under turret stun. Okay, they'll kill him off. DARSHAN dies, but yes, you're right. Middle inhibitor goes down. Worth it on the play. Maybe could have left earlier, but even still, CLG farther ahead.
And I do think that this is something that once you get to this level of play and you think about the type of composition they have, great. Actually, pick off Sneaky there. JENSEN backed up, and APHROMOO went for the flash play and locked him up. So Sneaky, no QSS, just had 2 items right now. APHROMOO, I think he just gets chunk. Thunderlords. Yeah, didn't think the Thunderlords would actually do it, but it did there. And look at what XMITHIE's doing. XMITHIE is actually in the lane that has the inhibitor down because it gives him an earlier path to either side. So if 2 people show up bottom, he can do that. If one person's a little bit out of line, and it's constant backline threat. So the way that C9 have to pose is up and to the top of their base, or else they all have to push down, and then you open up the top side for inhib damage. It's just this push and pull, this yo-yo back and forth.
Yep. They're about to be triple inhib down with a Baron in 1.5 minutes.
Yeah, sick from CLG to notice, and Sneaky caught!
Heavily aggressive play, and Sneaky already gets one shot. APHROMOO gets the shield, he'll stay alive, but the trade kill comes through onto HUHI. Nicely done by JENSEN to get some of the damage there. Ulti from Impact helping as well. And the re-engage comes in, both missing one of their primary carries.
Gotta be a little careful. If JENSEN is feeling himself, he could actually just E in, go for a Shreem and shuffle.
Got ulti.
See what
STIXXAY
happens.
has to respect. STIXXAY has flash, but so does JENSEN. Bot lane's still under fire, of course. That inhibitor is dead, so double inhibitors down. CLG just setting up a camp inside the base. Problem is, in 10 seconds, Sneaky's back, and HUHI won't be. So a tight timing window left open. 3rd inhibitor down, out goes CLG.
Up, STIXXAY.
I think he's
Finding waves is going to be hard because here comes Impact.
Okay, this is the big play for Cloud9. Turn it around. They've found STIXXAY for some damage. Hook's not going to land, and he's running away. The front line's good enough. Ooh, narrowly navigating that situation. That could have been a catastrophe for CLG in the making. Middle inhibitor is actually back up, so not quite the same influx of gold, but even still, CLG ward's good enough to knock this one down. Baron buff on, triple Cloud Drake. They can rotate across the lanes. Hard inhib to fight for, but C9, I don't think really want to wait for triple inhibs to be dead. Yep. Sadly, not much they can do with giant minion waves flooding into the base. SMOOTHIE hooked in, he's got to respect this. Ulted CC'd and an overextension from the support, sorry, from the jungle, but a trade kill. HUHI solo kills off the bot laner. Here comes the battle, big ulti in for SMOOTHIE. Can't get impact in time. It's 2 for 1 in favor of Counter Logic Gaming, and now there's no front line left. They've got everything that they need right now. Minions in the base, and this will be the game-ending play. Counter Logic Gaming tying up the series 1-1. And who would have believed it? The undefeated Cloud9 dropped the game at the hands of CLG, who had such a weak start to the split, but pull in a pretty convincing Game 2 victory.